Good evening, everybody. Yes, students are joining. Can say anybody who have joined in, please? Can you please type whether you can hear me so that we can go ahead start? Yeah, please type whether I can hear. You can hear. Yeah, hello. Yes, please type whether you can hear me well so that I can see. Yeah, Samantha. Good evening. Yeah, if you can hear me well, I can start the streaming. Good evening, everybody. Yeah. Please type whether you can hear me well. Then I can start the streaming. Yeah. Yes. Thank you very much. Then we'll be starting the stream. Yeah, last week, even though the Thursday stream couldn't be done because of the kind of a problem that I face, but today, fortunately, things are okay working. So last week we learned the phrases and sentences about last class, actually, advertisements. I think we learned many useful phrases. So those can be used not only in writing, speaking, but also you can use them in this writing part as well, because we learn a lot of nice sentences, band 9 level sentences. So please by heart them, then you can write them. We learn a lot of good sentences about what advertisement do, like that. These are nice collocated sentences. Many of them have been, I took many of them from places like Cambridge, Oxford, and other Cambridge dictionaries. There are supplements about these subjects. So they are the sentences with high frequent collocation. So you can use them. For example, they make false claims about products, or normally hype the quality of the product. These are very, very nice collocations. So if somebody hears or listens when you are saying, that an indication about the level of your language. Okay, the person who knows the language knows that these are kind of structures or sentences at a very higher level. It really shows, the word speaks themselves. So that's why we need to develop kind of a vocabulary. So we learn things, I think we discuss these things, exploitation, influencing, like that. Yeah. Yeah, we learned some higher level vocabulary like consumerism. Adhiparibhojane. So this is actually band 9 sentence. One negative impact of advertising is depleting of scarce resources because of excessive consumerism. I think we discussed that last day. Yeah, we came here. Yeah, give me 1 minute. We will read one or two. I think I haven't discussed last week. I'll go through that one. Another positive impact of advertising: advertisement inform or let us know. Okay, if we write, we can say inform, but in the speaking part, we can say let us know about a wide variety of products. And advertisement can help people to make informed choice. Okay, another very high flying sentence collocation: make informed choice. Not only advertisement, now we have to talk about the internet and how that has impacted on consumer behavior. In the past, we browsed through shops, going shops after the other, comparing prices, looking at qualities, something like that. But now we simply log on to this internet and get price and product details. So there's another word, because of the internet and advertisement, people become savvy consumers. Okay, because of the advertisement, consumers, so people become savvy consumers. Another big word or good word, savvy consumers. It's SAVVY. Because of the advertisement or even the internet, nowadays consumer becomes savvy consumers. Savvy means knowledgeable, no longer can be cheated. Okay, so learn this word, savvy consumers. Actually, but dictionary says that, Oxford and Cambridge says that it's an informal word, but it's highly, I have seen it is used in academic writing. Okay, savvy consumers, to say that knowledgeable consumers. Even you may be asked about the influence of the internet about the consumer habits. Next one, advertisements encourage a healthy competition. You can talk about, because of we are talking about positive side, because of advertisements, the product has to be quality. Only the quality, if people start buying quality product, then there can be a kind of a healthy competition among the manufacturers or producers. Ultimately the end consumer can be benefited by that. Or other important kind of target of advertisement is boosting sales, increasing sales. In other words, boosting sales is the ultimate goal of advertising. Okay, that is the ultimate goal. Or higher profit or boosting sales is the ultimate goal. Or another one, positive impact of advertising is that it creates employment. Yes, we can say, we can't forget about that. Advertising industry means multi-billion industry, even Sri Lanka. So huge, large number of people are employed, a huge money spent on advertising, not only direct employment, so many indirect employments are also there. Even, yes, okay, advertising, yes. Another point that is not relevant here, but even the TV advertising, yeah, we can say here, we can take that one. What are the advantages of the advertising? So it's newspaper advertising, or it could be TV commercials. You can say we are able to buy newspapers at a minimum cost or price. That's because of advertising. We can watch TV free of charge without having to pay to somebody. But now there are some paid satellite channels, something like that. But usually we can get the channels free of charge. Because why? So the advertisers pay for those companies. So these TV companies or news stations run from that money. If there's no advertisement in newspapers, it would cost very, even we won't be able to afford the price. Okay, so then that's another important positive impact of advertising. There are so many. Okay, the same thing there. Newspapers or TV stations can survive because of the income from advertising. Otherwise they won't be able to survive. Okay, yes. Next on, from the economic point of view, advertisements are a blessing, ashirvadaya, to businessmen, because it helps to maximize profits. So try to learn these sentences, though they are very big. You can learn them. Okay, try to by heart them. Try to use these phrases in your writing and speaking. So learn this thing. Yeah, I think I didn't do this one last week. Yes. After that, I asked you to think about an advertisement to in the part 2, in the part 2, you are given a topic card, and thereafter you are given 1 minute to prepare, and after that one you are expected to speak somewhere about 1 to 2, between around somewhere about 2 minutes. Assume that this is your topic card. Speak about an old advertisement that you liked. In the speaking part, if you are asked to talk about old advertisement, you can lie. It doesn't have to be old. Okay, advertisement that is going on TV channels, you can say, I'm going to talk about this as if it were old. It's okay, but you have to make the verb correctly, then it's okay. Or just create one advertisement or an advertisement in your imagination you can think about. So in this case, we'll talk about what the advertisement was, description of the advertisement, and when and where you saw it, and why you like it. Actually, when I get trying to prepare this, what is called this PPT, yeah, I just refer one of my old tude that I have given to my students about years back, IELTS students. Then I came across this. Those time it is not old. Speak about an advertisement that you like. So I talk about advertisement that after the war period, there was a nice advertisement by some cement company. You might have seen that river bank that people are the one family, a English family is giving a cement pack to the people, a displaced family who's going back to Jaffna or North. It's a very nice advertisement. So those days, actually, this was written those days actually for my students. Then I thought of, okay, I will take this and change the topic card into old advertisement, because chances are very high that you get a kind of advertisement topic card asking to talk about an advertisement, an old advertisement. That means in your school period or childhood, something that you have seen, the chances are very high. So if you are asked to talk about advertisement, okay, how do we make it? So I'm going to give some vocabularies and expressions. This is actually band 9 script. So you don't have to speak to that level, but try. Doesn't mean that you don't do it. If you can, super, okay, it's kind of a band 9. Even, okay, band 9 level, one answer is there. But anyhow, you can learn a lot of vocabulary is there. Oh. Now, when we talk about these advertisements, keep in mind that we may ask to describe an advertisement, a book, a film that you have watched. Okay, then which tense do you use? Assume that you watched a film last year or last month, and in the speaking part, it is your topic card saying that speak about a film that you watched or that you liked. Then what was the film? Past tense. The story and why you like it, something like that. Or speak about a book that you have read and what is about. Or even the song, okay, what is about. So what is the tense that we use when we are describing the plot? Plot means katangana. Advertisement has a plot. Okay, script එකක් තියෙනවානේ, සිද්ධිමාලාව. Film has a plot. So assume that you are going to talk about, here this case advertisement, an old advertisement that you have seen. So then you say that I watched, I saw, using past tense. But when you come to the plot of the story, which tense do you use to describe this? Can you please type the tense that you use? Even past few days, I couldn't discuss this with my students as well, my own our IELTS class students as well. Yeah. I couldn't discuss this. Yeah, if you are there, yeah. So what is the tense we use to describe a plot? Assume that you watch a film last year, say Avatar, some nice film that you watched. Now you want to describe the plot. You heard a very nice song. Okay, the topic card is speak about a song that you like. Okay, then you say what it is or book. Now you're going to describe what is inside the story of the book. So what is the tense that we use? Yes, present tense. Nice. Can you be bit specific? There are two present tense, simple present and present continuous. So yeah, if you can be bit specific. Thank you, Samantha. Yes, okay. Yeah, if you can be a bit specific. Which tense, simple present or present continuous we use? Yes. Can you please, can somebody type in present tense? Yeah, yeah, nice. I wanna ask, there are two types of present, simple present and present continuous. Yes, simple present tense, definitely. Last week I want to do that lesson, grammar lesson, simple present, but unfortunately I couldn't make it. So tomorrow I'll try, yes, at my best to. Tomorrow morning I'll let you know whether we can have that session. We use simple present tense. Okay. Now, for example, if I say I teach English, this is simple present tense. But if I say I'm teaching English, that is present continuous tense. Later we're going to be describing the difference between these two. When it comes to our students, we always use simple present continuous to talk about, even for simple present actions that should be action that we should use simple present talk about, we use present continuous. Even when you talk about a film, the plot of a film, even if it happens in the past or you watch the film in the past, use simple present to talk about, because there are many usages of simple present. Even we use simple present talk about past action as well, something that happens in the past. Yeah, so next day, tomorrow I'll be I'll try definitely. So we'll discuss where, in which situation where we use simple present tense to talk about past actions. But here, for the time being, keep in mind, if you are going to describe a plot, the plot means kathanganaya. You are going to use simple present. Now you are going to speak about an old advertisement that you like, what the advertisement was, the description of the advertisement, when and where you saw it, and why you liked it. In our classes, our students know that we normally practice, they do first, and thereafter kind of a feedback comes like that. But I haven't done this in my classes recently. So my students as well can learn something out here. I couldn't do that one, take that one. Yes. So I'm going to take that old advertisement, okay, with to here. Now here, what I won't do is here, I want to show some language. And still the thing is that this was actually, I mean, now the voice over the very soon after that means about 10 years, somewhere about, yeah. So this is something that I have taught our IELTS student 10 years back. This one, I only changed the verb, past tense to samartha. But this vocabulary still today, it's there. Okay, it's relevant today. Okay, I didn't change anything. Here only I changed the verb. Those days I used present tense to talk about, it was going on these days. So, but I changed into past. But all the other language stay same. Okay, so those is also we used very high flying, nice language. So those are still there. You can also use. So I'll be reading this out and you'll understand that I have used some of the expressions that we learned earlier last week as well. So we start saying, well, I've seen many innovative and eye-catching advertisements. I have seen පුලන කෙටි කරලා කියන්න. I've seen මම දැකලා තියෙනවා. Not I saw. I've seen many innovative and eye-catching advertisements. මේ දක්වා දැකලා තියෙනවා. That's the starting point. When it comes to one of my old favorites, now I'm going to talk about old. So see that I changed the vocabulary. Old, one of my old favorites. Why? They also talk about an advertisement that you liked in the past, a favorite advertisement. Then don't try to repeat the word advertisement. I say one of my old favorites. I'd like to speak about one particular commercial, particular special commercial. I told you that if a TV advertisement can be called commercial. That was telecasted around 10 years ago. I changed this vocabulary on all channels in my country. A commercial, a particular commercial that was telecasted. This is passive voice. I chose to speak. I'm giving the reason why I chose. Speak about this particular ad. Again, I'm using another word, ad, because it had some sentimental value. This is the easiest way of doing that. And if you're going to talk about advertisement, find something that has sentimental value. Then you can go on talking. Still, I don't watch TV now, so don't know about the the level of advertisement we have, because we switched off the TV. Thereafter, it broke down and never thought of repairing. Yeah, then don't know anything about the TV nowadays. Yeah, so sentimental value. There could be advertisement which develop kind of a sentimental value to every Sri Lankan, and it gave us a strong message. I mean, to Sri Lankans. It should be Sri Lankans to Sri Lanka. So then you talk about, you get the something like that. I'm going to talk about an advertisement which has very sentimental value and it gives a strong message to people. Then the vocabulary is there. Okay, rather than you can just say something, it gives us a message. Okay, like that. It gives a strong message. I mean, to Sri Lanka. So that's why I have decided to talk about this advertisement. So here I have written this with a lot of advanced and good language. So you may not be speaking like this, but anyhow, try to do practice, try to use these expressions like that in your speech as well. Okay, so with a nice flow, things going on. මතක තියාගන්න ස්පීකින් එකේදී වචන විතරක් නෙවෙයි ඔයා බෑන්ඩ් 7 ගන්න උත්සාහ කරන්න. The way that you pronounce word, the way that you maintain your flow, අපි කියන intonation, everything counts. මොකද වචන කියන්නේ හතරෙන් එකක් විතරයි. Okay, sentence structures, your pronunciation, intonation, those are count. Okay, but here I'm trying to give you vocabulary. So I think you understood this part. So this is the starting point. So I'm going to tell this examiner one particular ad, I believe, that was telecasted 10 years ago, had very sentimental value, and it passed a strong message to Sri Lanka. Frankly, these are fillers. Well, frankly means honestly speaking. This is not a very eye-catching advertisement. Again, I use the word eye-catching. What I want to highlight that there were no flamboyant celebrities. අපි ඇඩ්වල දකින්නේ ගොඩක් නේද? Yes, makeup දාගෙන තාමත් විසිතුරු බැබලෙන, okay, very stunning look එකක් තියෙන celebrities. That's the nature of advertisement. Otherwise, people won't look at them. So flamboyant means kind of a very attractive and having stunning look. but there are no, okay, no flamboyant celebrities or even visual effects. Okay, this is not a very eye-catching. Yeah, it was truly and not an eye-catching advertisement. It wasn't. I want to highlight that it was not a. There were no flamboyant celebrities, no visual effects, or no make believe in. ලස්සන වචනයක් make believe in කියන්නේ we pretend or we imagine. Okay, but advertisement hype the product, then normally what we make believe, we pretend. නේද? Yes. කොච්චර අපේ ඇඩ්වල අපි මොනවාද රවටනවාද කිව්වොත් milk powder, cosmetic products නේද? Yeah, they make believe. That means they are cheating, they are pretending. Okay, they pretend බොරුවට අඟවන. No believing, but a simple ad with ordinary real life characters. I can't remember they were cast or something, but anyway, it could be real life people we say. So then I highlight why I choose that advertisement. It wasn't a very eye-catching one, though. No kind of a celebrities or visual effects, but with no make-believe. It's true, but it's with ordinary real life characters. So then I highlight the fact that why I choose to talk about this advertisement. So this goes on, a very long one, because I want to give you language. Okay. Now I am coming to the what is the advertisement about. The ad is set in. When you talk about a film, because the film is set or film was set. I'm going to talk about present tense, the plot. Northeast province in our country in the aftermath of the war. Aftermath means can pasubage. Now we are in the aftermath of COVID-19. Okay, COVID-19 passe kaal. Or we are in the aftermath of Aragale. Understand? Eke pasu kaal. Aftermath of the war. Make a ගොඩක් වෙලාවට භාවිතා කරන්නේ fictional පොත්වල නවකතාවල, but we can say භාවිතා කරන aftermath of the war. Band 9 expression. This is set in the Northeast province, in our country, in the aftermath of the war in the North and East. The war which was in the North and East. So then I go on start in describing what the study was. A displaced family. The war, there were so many negative impacts. I mean, again, this is also kind of a filler you can use. A Tamil family who has been displaced by brutal terrorist war. Now I'm using present tense. They have been displaced by brutal terrorist war, goes back to their hometown on a small tractor. So they are going back to their villages on a small tractor, which is popularly known as a landmaster. I said that is kind of a shit. All they have is some clothes and pots and other basic household things. Some clothes, pots, it was there that way, if you can remember, and basic household things. Indeed, that was a real plight of war victims. People who have been affected by war, we can say war victims. Real plight, the real situation. Okay, now we can say the real plight of Sri Lankans nowadays. I mean, even no words to talk about. Yes, okay, yeah, the real plight, if you think about the Sri Lankans. So we can say Kedaniya Tattva, plight of war victim who have fled their homes, flee. අපි කියනවා පැනලා යන විශේෂම යුදමේ හේතුවක් වේ අවස්ථාවකදී fled homes to save their lives. They only had small clothes and pots and only basic household things. That is the only thing that they had, because they have fled their homes to save their lives. So I go on the talk in the story, but you can understand this. So this is, I used mainly simple present. Why? I am describing the advertisement, the story. Still the story goes on. After seeing their leaving, a Sinhalese family who runs a boutique on the river bank. River bank means river නෙවෙයි එතන හන්දට tank එකේ bank එක වෙන okay ඒ කියන්නේ වැවේ ඉවරක මත කොහොම river bank එක this kind of thing comes and greets them ආචාර කරනවා they speak to each other. The head of the Sinhalese family asks whether they are leaving. එම් කතාවක් එනවා එතන. The reply is yes, අපි යනවා. The Sinhala family offers them, still I'm describing advertisement using simple present, asks, comes, greets, okay, offers a sack of cement kottaya, bearing a company logo. I mean, the advertiser's trade name. That cement pack has a logo. I can't remember the cement name. Yeah, that's there, the trade name is there. Okay, that's where the advertiser come into play. Only that when they offer the cement bag, we can see the logo, Tokyo Cement or Lanka Cement, I can't remember whatever. They make the offer in a spirit of goodwill. They are displaced family, they are going back to their homes, so they have only pots and clothes, but they have to rebuild their lives. So to rebuild something, a house, they need cement. Okay, then the Sinhalese people offer a bag of cement or pack of cement, sack of cement. They do it as a spirit of goodwill. So this is the advertisement. Okay, what is there in the advertisement? As you can understand this, okay, even though this bit old, I thought that rather I just want to try to write something else, but I thought, okay, I'll take this one because they have a nice vocabulary. So then again, I can teach you using them. They are relevant today as well. So they offer spirit in a spirit of goodwill. So then if you start to speak about advertisement which has some value, or you create your own advertisement, then you have a lot of words. Okay, rather than talking about the advertisement itself, we can make some sentence, we can make some words there and say a lot. To me, that says many things. Sorry, මෙතන said the past tense. To me, that said many things. Says කිව්වත් කමන්නේ. The cement bag symbolizes the concrete bond between Tamil and Sinhalese. What I interpret that way. It symbolizes සංකේතවත් කරනවා the concrete build, the build that cannot be separated or broken between Tamil and Sinhalese. Okay, unfortunately for us, because it's political system, we are separated. Otherwise, there's a huge bond. Okay, there's a concrete bond between Tamil and Sinhalese. Our hearts were greatly hurt by the war. Another one. Our hearts were greatly hurt by the war. Since the war was over, because the war was over, it is time to heal the wounded hearts. So now it's time to prepare or heal the wounded hearts. So I used some advertisement that is there, and those days actually it was very relevant because why the ad was going on TV and the people who the class can relate to that one very easily, and soon after the situation like that. But now this is a bit old, but still you can learn a lot there. Okay, Yes, greatly hurt by who, and heal the world. Ned. Some of the things from songs. Okay, heal the wounded hearts. Okay, yes. Here I use a lot of kind of a language to show, to tell the examiner something in a beautiful manner. So one thing, if you go back this again, you must notice that this is band 9. Sorry, this is band 9 level 1. At the same time, so to get band 9, uh, we have to not only පොතක් කියනවා වගේ කියවලා බෑ, we have to say it in a rhythmic way, the intonation තියෙන්නත් ඕනේ. Okay, ඒ වගේම even though I have used very lot of language, I believe if you read that one, it's very smooth. Okay, that's depend on the writer, that one who write. So it's kind of a way that I can write. So even though we use a lot of high-foreign language, so it is not that much difficult to listen or difficult to read. Okay, that depends on your writing ability. Okay, so yeah, so there was so many points, beautiful expressions. So this is hands down band 9. If you say something like that, but it's difficult to by heart and say, but learn something out of this. Learn something out of this. That's what I want. Okay, there were so many expressions, nice expressions. Learn something out of it, then you can use it one. Okay, this is about a lot. There are topic card. You don't have to speak to that much. Since I want to give vocabulary, okay, I gave that one. So be prepared to speak about all that one that is going on. So you can take one advertisement, okay, and say the same thing to past and present, changing the verb. But don't select an ad that is very popular all over the world. So then it is everybody, even the examiner knows that it's going on now, then it would be difficult for you to tell something like. So create something and put that one same advertisement if it is asked for present or past and past. Talk about some values there. Okay, then it's easy for you to add some vocabulary. Simply නිකම්ම වචන කියනට වඩා නිකම්ම කියනට වඩා මොනවා හරි value එකක් add කරා. එතකොට හරි ලේසි ඒ ඇඩ් එක ගැන කතා කරා. මේ වචන ටික ඉගෙන ගන්න. ඉගෙනගෙන ඒවා කියන්න පුරුදු වෙන්න. ඉතින් හොඳ වචන සෙට් එකක් තියෙන ඇඩ් එකේ. සෝරි ඇඩ් එකේ නෙමෙයි මොකේද මේ description එකේ මෙච්චර කියන්න අවශ්‍ය නැහැ band 9 ගන්න but band 9 එච්චර කියන්න අවශ්‍ය නැහැ but the band 9 කියන එක වචනම විතරක් නෙමෙයි මතක තියාගන්න. even band 8 වලින් පස්සේ එක වෙන කතාවක් තියෙන්නේ IELTS එකේදී. Okay, there's a different story. band 9 දියමයි 8 දියමයි අතර පස්සේ ගැන කතා කරමු. Okay, yes. So මෙතන මේ band 9 කතාව නිකම් මම ගත්තට මට තියෙන මේක band 9 script එකක් වුණාට okay මේකේ පාඩම් කරගන්න. අපිට අවශ්‍ය වෙන එක band 9 නෙවෙයි අපි කතා කරන්න උත්සාහ ගන්න. අපිට අවශ්‍ය වෙන එක මොනවාද මේකෙන් ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන් දේ ඉගෙන ගන්න එච්චර වැදගත්. ඒ වගේම part 3 එකේදී we will talk in details about the advertisement, there are positive and negative impacts. The same thing could be your essay. What are the positive or negative impacts of advertising? Now here I have asked part 3 question. What kind of impact do advertisement have on the individuals and the society? So we are going to discuss the impact of advertisement on the individuals and then again in the society. So this could be your next time IELTS essay. Understand? The part 3 IELTS questions speaking part, something like essays. Okay, so if we are gonna ask this question, so what kind of an answer would you give? What kind of an answer you would give? Understand? Yes. Okay, what kind of an answer you would give? Is there a typing mistake? Why is go with all? Where? You mean that this part? Oh, yeah. Here I believe. Grammatically, yeah. Thank you for showing that. I don't know why I put is here. All they have is some clothes and pots and other basic household things. It should be all they have are some clothes and pots. Yeah. Grammatically, thank you very much showing me that. Yeah. It is kind of my mistake. All, but it sounds nice. All they have is. Yes. Grammatically wrong. Sounds nice. Okay. All they have are some clothes and pots and other basic household things. Yeah. Grammatically correct. All they have is okay. No need to make some poetic language here. Yes. Yeah. We will not to allow, okay. Not to make some poetic language here. Yeah. Better say thank you very much for showing that. All they have are some clothes and pots. All can be plural noun. Are all is well. Shakespeare came and nothing. Yes. Okay. Sialla Katuagat Kalhi. Taking them as a one unit. That's kind of an expression that I have put, I believe. Yes. Okay. Yes. But anyway, you use yes. Something like kind of expression that I have used there. Yes. Yeah. But anyway, you can put thank you very much for showing that. Yes. Really appreciate that. Now we're gonna talk about kind of an impact do advertisement have on the individuals and the society. So I need a long answer. Because of the reason I'll be discussing the answer rather than okay. Yes. Yeah. It's kind of a all තියන ඔක්කොම දේ is grammatical එතන මං ඒක අර ෂේක්ස්පියර්ගේ වගේ එකක් all is ඒ වගේ අදහසක් ආවේ. එතන යන්නේ නෑ all them are නේද? All they have is. It won't go actually. Yes. Sometimes there are some places where yes, okay, yeah. It should be nicer. All is well. Okay, something like all they have is. All they have are. It doesn't sound nice to me, even though grammatically wrong. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So then what kind of impact do advertisement have on the individuals and society? So we're going to be talking about the impact on individuals as well as the society. Okay, yeah. So again, detailed answer, but we don't speak at the very length. We don't speak about 200 words in the part 3, but I have written very long answer. Again, the reason to give you expressions, one thing, and this can be used in speaking part, not only speaking part, but also in the writing part as well. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. That's why I want to write, but without using very high flying language we can talk nicely what we have learned so far. And same time, we can use even for the writing part as well. I reckon, Purduven, I think, I reckon. I reckon. Well, I think, I reckon that there are negative as well as positive influences It's kind of my main answer. What are the impacts? There are both positive, you can even both put here, both positive and negative answers. So negative as well as positive influences. There are both. Okay, there are both. So then first I talk about the drawbacks. Then, okay, but the part 3, you might not be given that much to talk about, but here we'll be talking. When it comes to drawbacks, advertisement promote excessive consumerism. Adiparibochane. Now we live in something called throwaway culture. I think we discussed that vocabulary. Okay, nothing is made to last long. Pavichikara visikara. Okay, that is called throwaway culture. Nothing is made to long last. Okay, so this is called promote excessive consumerism. So to me, this is speaking part now. I reckon to me, this is the most serious negative implication of advertising. Implication impact. Because of this, people have become too much materialistic. We get very big 2 words: excessive consumerism, positive influences, negative implication. Another one is too much materialistic. Material ද්‍රව්‍ය බහන්න. materialistic කියන්නේ ගොඩාක් භෞතික දේවල් තියාගන්න කැමති, එකතු කරගන්න කැමති. We are actually materialistic. So okay, because of the advertisement, people become materialistic. They need this thing, that thing, like, okay. They never seem to be contented with what they have. Contented means satisfied. They never seem to be contented with what they have. They never seem to be satisfied with what they have. Even you can use this for band 9 level essay writing as well. Okay, except these words. I reckon these are informal to me. Otherwise, other expressions can be used even for writing part. Okay, yes, the other part is actually I also type, but haven't thought. It's kind of idiomatic. All is kind of from Shakespeare influences. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much for asking that. Very nice one. So yeah, then see, so we can use lot of high flying words. ගොඩක් වචන තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මේ වචන මෙතන විතරක් නෙවෙයි. Serious negative implications of something. Okay, we can say serious negative implication of the internet. Okay, yeah. So we don't speak politics in the IELTS, but in day-to-day we can say the serious negative impact of this power-hungry politicians. We can say, okay, because of that we have become too much materialistic. They never seems to be contented, satisfied with what they have. So I'm giving an answer saying that there are both positive and negative implications. This ever wanting of things. ලස්සන යෙදුමක් ඉංග්‍රීසියේ. අපි ඉංග්‍රීසියේදී ever wanting of things කියනවා නිමක් නැති ආශාවක්. නිමක් නැති want අවශ්‍යතාවය. Ever wanting of things has led people to be engaged in යෙදිලා ඉන්න unnecessary rat race. We are running day by day. This is called rat race. Okay, we are after, we buy this, next today we buy this other thing like that. These are the negative impact. So then individual impact. Then society. The effect of this rat race is evident in our society. How more and more people, ah, my goodness, full stop. M capital. More and more people are getting depressed these days. අපි ඉංග්‍රීසියේදී present continuous භාවිතා කරනවා එක දිගටම යමක් වෙනවයි කියන්නේ. විතම මේකත් එක්ක more and more මොනවාද මේකට කියන්නේ මේ comparative form එකත් එක්ක ing භාවිතන එන්න වැඩි වෙනවා. The world is getting hotter and hotter. ලෝකේ එන්න උණුසුම් වෙනවා. Cost of living is going higher and higher. Okay, the gap between the rich and poor is becoming wider and wider. More and more people are getting depressed these days because of that reason. In addition to that, and there should be a comma. Sorry, ලියනකොට කමාව. The excessive consumerism affects our nature as well, not only human, individual, but also the society and the nature. The manufacturer myriads of stuffs. අපි myriads කියලා කියන අති විශාල සංඛ්‍යාව. අති විශාල සංඛ්‍යාවක් manufacture කරනවා. Myriads of stuff can informal වචනයක් එච්චර හොඳ නැහැ but කමන්න එතන තියාගන්න. Speed up environmental pollution. Okay, myriads of stuff speed up environmental pollution. So there's a huge language. Okay, huge language there. ගොඩාක් language එක තියෙනවා. So we talk about the impact on society, impact on individual, and again nature. However, that is the negative part. Now we come to positive. We don't speak at that length in the real speaking part. Part 3 के मेचर कथा कराने हैं. But I want to give you language. However, we can never undermine the positive effect that commercials bring about. Undermine කියලා කියනවා අපි පහත් කොට සලකනවා. Undermine the positive effects. මේ ඔක්කොම collocations, okay, very higher level collocations. Undermine the positive effects that commercials bring about. Okay, these are collocations that we have to by heart if you need your language to a higher level. Okay, මමගේ message එකක් ඔයගලන් කොහොමද අපි IELTS කරත් කවදත් අපි language එක දියුණු කරගන්න එපා. මොකද හොඳ expressions කියන්නේ අපිට කවදත් වටිනවා. මමගේ FB page එකේ IELTS සිත ආනන්ද චරණ කියන එකේ ඔයගලන් අතරම පුළුවන් නම් follow කරන්න. මම ඊයේ ඉඳලා පටන් ගත්තා. හැමදාම one collocation එකක් දාන්න. එක collocation එකක් and collocation එකක් ඒ වගේම word power කියලා quiz එකක් දාන්න වචන සම්බන්ධයෙන්. So it will go on. try කරනවා. But I put in English because I saw that one day I put in English. Then to my amusement, lot of people from other countries has started following my what this FB page, even though very small one, Tama 3K again, yeah, some started following that one. So then I thought of, okay, without single I will be putting that one because a large audience. Okay, you can non-native yes, okay, yes. Without ස්වාමීන් නමක් ඒත් නිව්සීලන්ත ඉන්න හැමදාම කියනවා කතාව ඇත්තටම කරන්න කියලා අර එහෙම වෙන්නේ නැහැ. yes, okay. ඒ කියන්නේ ඒකේ ලොකු අපි හිතන දෙයක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. අනේ ඒකේ මම හැමදාම දානවා මේ වගේ යෙදුම්. කවදා හිටියත් ඒ ලැන්ග්වේජ් එක හදාගන්න එක. මොකද ලැන්ග්වේජ් එකේ හොඳ වෙන්න ඒක පාඩුවක් නැහැනේ. ඒ නිසා පුළුවන් නම් follow කරන්න. Every day I'm gonna give you some nice expression that you can use in your day-to-day language. මම IELTS caption එකෙන් දාන්නේ, but it's එක IELTS විතරක් නෙවෙයි මම සිංහලෙත් මම idiom set එකක් දාන්න හිතන් ඉන්න එකක් හිටින් ඉඳලා දානවා. බලමු තේරෙන්න පුළුවන් නම් ඒක IELTS with ආනන්ද ජයරත්න FB page එක. So there every day I'll be uploading one so you can learn something. ඒ වගේම yes yeah, you can give feedback also if you happen to see there. ගොඩක් වටිනවා feedback එක. එමුනම් මේ වචන undermine the positive effects that commercials bring about. The first and foremost, most obvious one, තාම වඩා කැපී පෙනෙන දේ තමයි positive impact. That is creates many employment opportunities. It creates many employment opportunities. That's the main impact of one of the main impact of advertising. Millions of people around the world are employed in the advertising sector. Millions, okay. And countries like India earns a great deal of foreign exchange. ඒගොල්ලන් නේද කාස්ට් එකේ හැම වෙලාවල සල්ලි හොයාගන්න. And I saw a newspaper article that the income is growing in leaps and bounds. Okay, India වගේ රටවල they are sending their people to other countries to be in ads. Okay, now there's cricketers and all the people. Okay, leaps and bounds අති විශාල ලෙස වැඩි වෙනවා. I saw in a newspaper article that the income, I mean the foreign exchange income that India is earning is growing leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds කියන්නේ තාමත් දැඩි ලෙස වෙනවා. මේක මොකද අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ඇත්තක්. මං හිතලා දැම්මට එයා අද්භුත ඒ දවස්වල ලංකාවට තාමත් එනවා ලංකාවට පවා ඒ දවස්වල එනවා. Yes, okay, yeah. So it's they go everywhere. Beautiful people, yeah. So these are the positive impact of advertising. It creates employment opportunities and directly and indirectly, and even countries like India started earning a lot of foreign exchange through this sending people to their advertisement. Yeah, the next advantage is that it paves the way to young talents to flourish. මෙන්න මේ ටික ලස්සනට පාඩම් කරගන්න. මම මේක අවුරුදු 10කට විතර කලින් ලියපු එකක්. නමුත් මම මේක පෙන්නන අද අපි පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා. Yes, අදටත්. The next advantage that paves the way 10ක් නෙවෙයිට කලින් ගොඩක්. Paves the way කියන්නේ මඟ පෙන්නනවා young talents to flourish. දියුණු වෙන්න. I think it's a good platform for young aspiring actors. Aspiring singling budding, sorry, English name budding කියලා කියනවා නැගී එන aspiring actors and models. ඒක ලොකු platform එකක් aspiring actors and models. දැන් internet ඉස්සරේ තිබුණේ නෑනේ. Okay, you know there are countless number of ආපස්සරයක් informal expression එකක් දෙකක් දැම්මට කමක් නැහැ. You know there are countless number of artists. අපි countless number of ගණන් කරන්න බැරි තරමක් සංඛ්‍යාවක් who have reached the stardom. අපි ඉංග්‍රීසියේදී reach the stardom කියලා කියනවා. past tense reach. ජනප්‍රියත්වයේ හින සිංහලෙන් කියනකෝ. යා ජනප්‍රියත්වයට පත් වෙනවා කියන්නේ අර. Okay, තව එකක් in the line එක කියද්දි. Stardom, ඒ කියන්නේ අතිශය, ඒ කියන්නේ අර celebrities ලා තත්ත්වයට පත් වෙනවා. Reach the stardom. Okay, yes. Thanks to advertisement. තාමත් ඉස්සර කාලේ එක platform එකක් ඒක නරු නිලියන්ට ටක් ගාලා ඉස්සරහට එන. They reach the stardom through the advertisement. එතකොට මට ඔළුවට ආපු example එක තමයි ප්‍රීති සින්ට. ඔයගොල්ලෝ අහලා දන්නවනේ ප්‍රීති සින්ට මේ කතාව අහලා තියෙනවද දන්නේ? ඉස්සර කාලේ මම මතකයි එක advertisement එක රැන් she became famous. මොකක් හරි soap advertisement එකකින් Yeah, overnight කියලා කියන Ekarine, she was a star. Before the advertisement came, I think she was nobody, but one overnight she was a star. One perfect example is a famous Hindi movie star Preeti Zinta. මේක මතක ඒ දවස්වල නිසා මම එහෙම තිබ්බ වෙනස් කරන්න දාන්න පුළුවන් ඕන no problem. ඔගලන් මට වඩා ගොඩක් දෙනෙක් අපේ ළමයි දන්නවා හින්දින කට්ටිය ගැන. I remember that she came into limelight කියන reach stardom කියන එක came into the limelight කියන්නේ අර දිලිසි තියෙනව නේද? මේකේ තේරුම ජනප්‍රියත්වයට පත් වෙනවා through a certain advert. විශේෂ එක්තරා ad එකකින්. Her debut, මේ debut කියන්නේ පළවෙනි එක. Her debut was a soap ad. ඒක soap ad එක. It became a sensation overnight. Ekarine මුල් ලෝකෙම ගිය ad එකක්. මම හිතන්නේ ඉන්දියාව පුරා ප්‍රසිද්ධ වුණා. දැන් ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එක යනවා. It became a sensation overnight. And the popularity Preeti gained from that ad opened her doors to Bollywood. Open somebody doors කියන්නේ දොරවල් විවර කරන. එයා මේ popularity ජනප්‍රියත්වය ප්‍රීති සින්ටා එකකින් ගත්ත ජනප්‍රියත්වය නිසා gain from that ad එකකින් එයාට මොනවාද Bollywood වල දොරවල් විවර වුණා. This is my language, the way that I write. So yeah, so I talk about one advantage of the advertisement. One particular kind of a girl, a nobody, became a sensation overnight, and the next day she was in the Bollywood. Now she has, I think, I don't know about her films, I don't watch Hindi films, okay, but yeah, she's biggest movie star now. Okay, yeah. මේක අපි කොහොමද දැන් ඇඩ්වර්ටයිස්මන්ට් විතරක් නෙවෙයි ඉන්ටර්නෙට් සම්බන්ධයෙන් ඇඩ්වර්ටයිස්මන්ට් කපලා කෙලිම දාන්න මොනවද ඉන්ටර්නෙට් කියන එකත් දැන් මොනවද kind of a platform people to become the models, actors, I mean countless. Okay, scope countless. We can say it's kind of a good platform for them to showcase their talents. In Sri Lanka also, there are so many talent shows. Yes, unfortunately, I don't watch them, so I don't know how to speak about those people because I don't like the way that they conduct those things, not the talents. Our people are very talented, but whenever I happen to see, I feel that they are being exploited there. Exploit yes, neither. They are being exploited. Manipulate TV channels. So I don't like watching. But now we can see American Idol the Ian Tongi, Hawaiian boy now I think I don't know whether he has won that. Became overnight sensation because his singing ability, a nobody, because of the internet became even there was a young girl from Sri Lanka who is in India right now. Okay, somehow she became sensational, whether her song or whose song it is, she became sensation. So there are maybe countless number of people nowadays we can see. Even now we see that some Uganda, Zambia, or some young boys who have very different kind of a dancing style became popular because of it got talent. Okay, countless. Number is countless. So you can use this to talk about the advantage of the internet as well. They give a chance to showcase the aspiring actors or models or singers to their talents to the world. In the past, people did not have these kind of opportunities. There are negative aspects as well, but here we talk about the positive of this one. Okay, anybody can become nowadays if they have talent, overnight sensation. Okay, yes. So then I wrote a lot. I mean, I try to give you a lot of vocabulary. Sorry, it's like a essay actually. Okay, මේක essay එකක් වගේ එකක්. What kind of impacts do advertisement have on the individuals and the society? It's like a full essay. So please go through this. කරුණාකර මේක කියවා ගන්න. මේ chunk ඉගෙන ගන්න තේරෙනවනේ. පුළුවන් තරම් chunking කියන්නේ මොනවද? මේ යෙදුම් අපි කියන collocations, positive influences, okay, comes to drawbacks, promote excessive consumerism, serious negative implications, okay, materialistic, never never content to be with, never seen to be contented with. The rulers of this country never seem to be contented. The people never seem to be contented with. We don't speak politics in the IELTS, but anyhow, yeah, okay. So we can use hell of a lot here. So learn this, try to make some sentences. So today actually I want to discuss one topic card about old advertisement that we have seen if you are asked to talk about, and talking about positive and negative impacts of advertising. So this brings into our session today. Thank you very much for being with me. Yeah, yes. So I'm happy if you have learned something. So you can put some comments in the comment section below as well. To help us grow, please subscribe, make it and if you can share, that's also helpful. And some comments like in, because this is also something that I'm trying to develop my channel as well, to tell you the truth. Okay, yeah, and while giving something to society, please. Okay, it's there. Yes, and thank you very much. And you can find some idioms in my channels. I have started putting a lot of idioms now. 2 idioms lessons are there. I'll be giving more. Yes, and then thank you very much. And again, yeah, you can join my simple way to English course as well on Tuesdays. We are teaching grammar. There some work is going on now. Tomorrow I'll be letting you know tomorrow morning. If possible, I'll be taking that grammar lesson, how we use simple present tense in the IELTS, even PTE, because I have to do this lesson to my students as well. So then for the benefits, all I'll be doing that one, but I'll see my schedule tomorrow, a bit tight, but somehow I'll try about 9 to 10. I'll inform you tomorrow morning if there is possibility. Then thank you very much, being with me. Good night, everybody. Yes, have a nice day as well. Yes, okay, bye then. Yeah.